Hey, Sean here from SpeedCubeReview.com. I've taken about some time off of doing some videos, and I'm excited to get back to this, which was sent to me by MoYu and addressed to Speed 4B Review, which I am going to assume is my new name. This, although I've heard don't look at the box, because the box isn't actually the correct box, it's just sort of what they're putting it in for right now until they get the real one out. This is the new WRM for 2021, and everything seems to be made for me nowadays, because everything's getting a little bit smaller, which I prefer, even though I have these large man hands. Everything seems to have all these little adjustment settings. Now these are interesting little screwdrivers. I'm guessing they'll be like, you'll get a little handle, you can put that in. We have a flathead screwdriver, and they're just plastic screwdrivers, which is all you need for this plastic thing. Oh, here is a third one. Awesome, new ones for me to collect. Looks like the classic tensioning system, and just right off the bat, holding this puzzle. Actually, oh, my camera seems a bit glary. Let's see if I can fix this. That's a little bit better. So it's the matte finish. Let me adjust this. I'm not gonna say matte finish. Well, maybe matte finish is okay. I didn't like saying matte finish before. When things were super crazy like this stuff, I was like, no, this is frosted plastic. It's like frosted glass. The matte finish, though, it's something in between. You can see a little bit of lines of where light is. As an example, here is something that is glossy, and you can see detail of where those lines are. So it's a little bit matte. It's not super grippy, but it's not really slick. The MoYu one's pretty good. It feels small. So here was it's very similar to the 54.5 millimeter. Like this might be 55-ish. Here is the older WRM, which seems, I don't know, just like a fraction of a millimeter larger. So it's a smaller puzzle for sure. Very light turning. And my hands have been hurting a lot in the past couple months, and I've been liking lighter and lighter puzzles only for that purpose. Wow, I am super bright as well. Let's adjust this exposure. Oh, it's not bad. I think it's a little bit better. But I've been liking lighter puzzles because I find them easier to turn. So some things about this. Let's open the center and see what this looks like. Very classic design of their tension system. It's near perfect. I think the only thing I would love to see adjust is where you can adjust the tension by hand. But this, I think, is more than what anyone needs. And here, let's do this. We're going to do a solve first before anything else. So zooming out. And we have a bunch of other puzzles here. We'll just ignore those. Some violin, rosin. Yeah, I don't think there's anything incriminating here, so I think we're good. I'm going to move my chair over so I can see around the camera a little bit. Let's just do a CFOP and then a resolve with the settings. Some settings already I can feel I want it to be a little bit tighter and maybe a little bit lighter magnets. That way the magnets don't seem too strong for how tight it is. But let's do CFOP first, and let's see here. Actually, white cross isn't too bad. Well, a few extra moves, but I can do a bit with what I'm about to do here. Nope, did that wrong. How did I do that wrong? I don't even know what I did there. But as you can see, this is turning very fast. What I'm liking about this right now is it's quite controllable, even though it's fast. I guess, you know, without talking about some other companies, there's some new ones that are out that are very similar in feeling to this, but they are a little more flexible. This stability is quite nice. Let's do a resolve now. And what is good for this resolve? What could I do And you might hear some wind chimes because I thought they sounded nice, so I installed wind chimes. Okay. There we go. And wow, really nice. Yeah, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to tighten this a bit. So tighten the screw. The elasticity is on the lowest setting right now. And then the magnets can be adjusted. Right now, if I show you right here, focus, I don't know, let me just look by. It looks like it's on 1. I don't know what's looser. If I tighten the screw, it seems that as I tightened it, the magnet got farther away. I'm going to go all the way to 5 on all of these. Did it adjust both sides? It did not. Okay. It would be nice if these adjusted both sides. Don't really know how that would be accomplished. There's probably a bunch of different ways, but often trying to create a more complex design like that just makes it more easy to fail. Oh, that's hard to read that number. Okay, so I believe I've done all sides. Oh yeah, that you can barely even feel the magnets now. So 1 is the tightest. Let's do a few other things. Let's tighten these screws. Let's adjust the elasticity a bit. So random amount. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, you could also just look at the angle of it. So 3 is almost parallel. It's just, or perpendicular to the piece. So like that. I can even see, yeah, just by the angle of it. I've added no lubrication to this, and it does feel like there's lubrication on it, so it's not completely dry, but it's definitely nothing I've altered too much. These caps are really interesting. A lot of grips on there, so it'll stay in place. Okay, so we've got a subtle click now. Nice and tight. Awesome. I think what I'm going to do now is just do a series of solves and give some final thoughts. Compared to the previous model. Actually, yeah, what I showed before was not the WRM. That was the Tengyun. I was not thinking correctly. It's definitely a smidge smaller. It's lighter. It feels smoother, honestly. The adjustable magnets do give a really wide range. 1 is quite clicky to where I might not even use 1, but 5 is barely noticeable. So you really do have a large range for that. And I think the screw and tensioning system is perfect, or at least for what it is, I wouldn't change it because it's very easy to see what's going on, and I like the almost infinite amount that you can adjust the screw instead of having just a few settings of that. So I am super impressed by this. I don't know when it's going to be out, if not already when this video is, but thank you, MoYu, for sending me this over. I'm going to do some solves, and stay tuned for more in the future. So, wait, I didn't do the ending. So, thank you very much for watching. Leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Hit like, subscribe, and more content like this in the future. And as always, step by speedcubeview.com for more news and reviews. Okay, so I'm going to do some solves here. The camera is not as great right now because I'm using a webcam, but you get the point. You can still see the solves. Some things about this while I do some solves. I've warmed up my hands so it's not brand new, and I've adjusted tensions a bit to something that I really like. Ooh, this is a good roux one. Well, let's do this real quick. Let's do my roux one. Okay, some things with this. It feels like a direct branch off of the WRm 2020. It's as if they took that cube and listened to criticisms people want often a lighter puzzle, so this feels slightly lighter. It feels slightly a little more compact, which I enjoy as well. And you have adjustable magnets. I don't think they need to adjust the other systems, and so it's perfectly fine as that is. There's a term that I actually use for Soylent. I'll drink Soylent when I don't have time for a full meal. It's actually quite lovely. Nope. There we go. Hard to talk and solve. I describe that flavor as painfully neutral, meaning it does what it needs to do, and you could kind of turn it into whatever you want, but out of the box, out of the bag, it's just neutral. This is that, but in a good way. Okay, here's a little bit better of a solve. There we go. Ah, messed up the A-perm. But I'm having a lot of fun solving on this. I don't feel like I need to try and do anything different. I'm not adjusting, you know, some puzzles are a little more flexible out of the box, so that, and I don't feel like I need to really adjust anything. Man, this is another good CFOP solve. Wait, what did I do? I did not do what I meant to do. Definitely didn't do what I thought I did. Or I thought I was going to. The timer here is 5 timer. It's what I like to use on my phone. I think I'll just do another CFOP. I'm struggling to find anything super great. Nope. Did a few unnecessary U moves. We're going to keep on going. We're going to do some more solves. Feel free to ask questions below. I am really enjoying this. This is... yeah, like, this isn't trying to do anything super crazy or really change the game. It is the game. Let's see here. Another pretty good CFOP. Ah, I didn't get that final U move. Now I'm not doing enough U moves. Yeah, I like the light feeling. To me, it does not feel too small. I have large hands, and this doesn't feel too small at all. Let's do a Rue solve. Although I'm not liking this though. This isn't great. No, I don't like it. Not finding anything fast enough. You can do better, Sean. No! What am I doing? I'm trying too hard to do something cool, and then I'm not doing the obvious. So, anyways, there's some solves. Not super amazing, but they exist. As far as the cube, yeah, I honestly can't think of anything negative really about this. It exists and it works. It's a nice plastic that doesn't feel super slick or crazy grippy. It has adjustable magnets. It's basically the WRM 2020 Plus, which they're calling the 2021, I believe. So thank you, MoYu, for sending this over. Again, leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Hit like, subscribe for more content like this in the future. And as always, stop by speedcubeview.com for more news and reviews.